So your toddler will inherit your emotional defaults unless you install better ones. Because kids don't just learn what we say, they learn what feels normal in our home. And I'm going to show you the exact words that I say to my daughter in order to shape her inner voice. You see, what's the real issue here? Most parents think that kids inherit advice. That's wrong. They inherit our tone, our emotional states. So if your home feels like criticism, pressure, arguments, that's what your toddler learns. So here are a few simple things that I install in my daughter's brain. First of all, I always remind her that you're healthy. You're always so healthy. How come you're so healthy? And she says something like, oh, because I brush my teeth. And guess what? You know that there's this link between the brain and the body. And if a person thinks to themselves that they're healthy, they actually are. And how important is that in life, to think to yourself that you're healthy? You see, as parents, we have the opportunity to shape their foundation early on. You see, we all have an inner voice. And as long as that inner voice works with us, we're going to have a better quality of life. You see, if you're sad or depressed, maybe it's because you believe of yourself not so high. What I also say to my daughter is, you're so lucky. Did you see how fast you climbed that tree? It doesn't really matter what I feel in after you're so lucky, as long as she believes that she is lucky. Now think about it. When you have a challenge in your life, isn't it better from a practical point of view to think to yourself that, hey, I'm lucky. I know that I always find a solution. And it is backed by science. As long as someone believes that they're lucky, they truly are luckier than the others. And also what's important is timing. It's not only what you say, it's also when you say it. You see, for example, after a meltdown, that's the perfect time. Or at bedtime. And also, at bedtime, I remind my daughter what an amazing day she had, how she played with her friends, how she kicked that ball. Why? Because I want her to have that default, to have that gratitude, to see every day as a gift. Because if she sees every day as amazing, then every week is amazing, and every month is amazing, and her whole life is amazing. So that's what I'm trying to do. I want her inner voice to work for her, to improve her life. I hope this helps. All the best.